Hey YouTube, it's Leslie Ann, and this video is on an extremely crucial aspect of nutrition. We often hear the buzz phrase, eat real food or real food, but what does this mean? I am here to explain what it means, how we can recognize real food, and exactly why it is so important. First and foremost, though, this is not a video to advocate for a specific diet. Lifestyle choices, especially when it comes to eating, are not one size fits all, and food sources affect individuals in different ways. The most important thing, no matter what lifestyle you choose when it comes to your eating, is that you are consuming better ingredients and real food. So, I will give you an example. Beans are a major staple on the vegan and vegetarian diet. For me, beans are a terror. They cause a whole host of unpleasant digestive issues, sometimes to the point, depending on quantity, that results in abdominal pain, severe abdominal pain. Real food is minimally processed food and not ultra processed. Minimally processed foods contain fewer ingredients and or more natural recognizable ingredients. Now, everything is technically processed. Apples are cut down from the tree and turned into applesauce. Meat is ground into ground meat, but there is a huge difference between chemical processing and mechanical processing. Once food manufacturers start adding artificial preservatives and dyes and colors and highly processed oils and just a bunch of weird ingredients, we have transitioned into chemical processing, which is what produces these ultra-processed foods. Now, it's not necessarily that a long ingredient list means the food is ultra-processed. If you're following a recipe, an elaborate one at that, that requires a whole host of ingredients, then you have a long list. It's when you buy a product, a food product from the store, you turn it over and it looks, the list looks like the Declaration of Independence or resembles a CVS receipt, chances are it's an ultra-processed food. And the more unnatural ingredients found in a food source, the further it has converted away from being a real food, and thus the unhealthier it becomes. As mentioned previously, we're looking for fewer and or more natural, recognizable ingredients, but we also want to start looking at buying food in its original form and as close to the earth as possible. What do I mean? For example, fresh or frozen fruits versus canned fruits, where canned fruits tend to have added sugars, high fructose corn syrup, and sometimes very strange, unnecessary ingredients that are not natural. Breads, if you choose to buy breads, look for breads that don't have a ton of chemicals or high fructose corn syrup. Fish, wild fish versus McDonald's Filet-O-Fish or a boxed fish that may contain a bunch of ingredients that are not natural. It all comes down to hormones. Our bodies are very smart, but they work most efficiently when they're being fed nutrient-dense foods that do not interfere with proper hormone function. There are two hormones, ghrelin, which stimulates hunger, and leptin, which is responsible for satiation. They play a vast role in helping you to self-regulate and make better informed food choices. Food we eat elicits a bodily response that's either going to spike our blood sugar and then we crash, or stabilize our blood sugar and leave us satisfied. Ultra-processed foods cause this spike and this crash, whereas nutrient-dense foods cause the stabilization. Ultra-processed foods interfere with proper hormone function, where we will become hungry and therefore reach for more due to lack of satiation. Even more fascinating, the quality of our foods, the ingredients we consume, are able to stimulate either fat tissue storage or lean tissue storage. This is exactly why we cannot out-exercise a poor diet. Our bodies are literally fighting against us. So, what's the takeaway here? Does this mean we avoid all junk food for the rest of our lives and never touch a donut again? No, of course not, friends. This means that we need to take the steps to build a predominantly healthy lifestyle. If we nourish our bodies with real nutrient-dense foods, we thus elicit a better hormonal response and establish a more efficient system as a whole and better energy balance. We can quite literally change ourselves from the inside. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this video helped you understand this popular phrase, and I truly hope it inspires you to start taking steps towards building a healthier lifestyle. If you are interested, I posted, and I strongly encourage you to, I linked 3 amazing and credible sources that delve deeper into these discussions. One is from NPR, one is from a medical journal using clinical studies, and the other one is from ACE Fitness, which is my organization, American Council on Exercise. Until next time, bye!